Good morning, everybody. Today I am going to share in this video some tips for cracking interviews. In the present scenario, as was earlier also, but the scenario has been very much challenging and will be challenging for future for candidates in the open market or the candidates who are looking for fresher's job or the change of job, whatever it is. Cracking interview is becoming very much challenging over a period of time. The reason being, the employers are very much under pressure, very much in need to have right people, fit people for the right job with right skills and competencies. There is no option for the employers to invest on training and invest on idle time of an employee who is not skilled enough or competent enough in the given position, whatever be the function and level be. That is why every job seeking candidate, whether experienced or fresher, has to reckon with themselves as to how to crack interview in the process where very many competitors, candidates are there. So first thing is, craft out your CV or write your CV, resume, whatever you say, in such a way that is attractive, which is realistic, matches with your skills and competencies, and matches with the job profile you are going for giving the interview. And that is first and foremost, because your CV needs to be shortlisted before you go for interview. If your CV is not attractive, appealing to the HR fraternity or the top management, whatever, whoever is there to look into, then there is less possibility of getting the call even. So to get the interview call, get shortlisted in the screening process of the CVs, CV or resume has to be very much attractive. I repeat, it is to be attractive and attractive. Second is, once your CV is shortlisted, you are going to have the interview call. Once you get the interview call, you are fortunate, you got the call. First thing we need to do is to research on the company for which or in which you are going to give the interview, and more particularly what their businesses are, what they are in, what their vision, mission, objectives are there written in the websites, what sort of people they are looking for, what qualities, what skills and competencies will be required to perform the jobs of the company for which one is going to attend the interview. If this is done in a very right way, by way of research, by way of studying about the company, going into the website, so fair idea will be there regarding the company one is going to attend for interview. Second is, appearance is very much important, which includes self personality, personal grooming, dress code, and other dress code, haircut, shoes, so on and so forth, makes somebody appealing and improves the personality profile as well. So the dress code or the appearance has to be appealing to the interviewers at the first instance. Second is, reach at the interview place at least before half an hour. Sit comfortably, rehearse within yourself that you are going to face the interview after some time, and you are ready for attending the interview with confidence. So build your confidence during the waiting period and make up your mind with a positive mode that yes, I am going to crack this interview. Second is, when entering into the interview room, you have to be very much careful. There are a lot of etiquettes to follow during entering into the interview room, as also sitting on the chair. That has to be followed very catalytically, because interviewers are observing every activity one candidate is doing, right from the sitting outside to entry into the room and sitting on the chair. Second is, remain confident while meeting with the interviewers. Remain straight, little bit lean forward, so that interviewers understand that you are confident, you are interested for the job, and you have your own self preparation. Set your first impression by abiding by what I have tried to say, right from dress code to entering into the room, sitting on the chair, and making yourself appealing to the interviewers. Then first question normally comes, tell something about you. It is very common, but in many cases, many candidates happen to start storytelling type introduction. But no, self-introduction has to be very much precise, very much brief of yourself, and give the interviewers scope to ask you further questions regarding your self-introduction. So self-introduction has to be very much, again, appealing to them, so that interviewers does not bow down, or you are not giving them the opportunity for open-ended questions, so that your interview phase on the core subject matter comes immediately. Next is, share about your uh, personal profile in such a way, from start of the career to present career, in such a way, and try to tell something about what in every company, what are your most important achievements are there, so that interviewers get convinced with your experience profile over the years and under the companies you might have worked in. Never ever say yes or no. Never ever say, and avoid it to say yes or no. Give some reasonable and acceptable answer, so that interviewers are taking into grant, okay, you may not know, but even then, saying no is a style. You need to understand, need to study how to say no, even directly saying no. So saying no is very difficult. So you need to learn how to say no without directly saying no. So another point is, certain skills are required to crack the interview, is besides your core subject matter questions, are communication skill. You need to listen the questions, the conversation of the interviewers. You need to expose that you are a team player. You need to give the presentation before the interviewers in such a way that your presentation is very attractive, very appealing to the interviewers, and maintain the perseverance during the process of facing the interview. And conceptual clarity has to have regarding their experiences, their core subject matters, the challenges they have faced, the difficulties they have faced, the problems they have faced, or the opportunities they have faced, or the achievements they have earned, or the uh, promotions or career growth they have earned over a period of years and years and years. So conceptual clarity has to be there before communicating your all these things so that interviewers feel that you are experienced, you have confidence, you are committed, you are dedicated, you are disciplined, and you are alert enough. So doing this in the process of interview, there are high potentiality for you or for one to crack the interview, but it has to be very much step by step process. As I have tried to point out, these are to be followed. Never go casually for attending an interview. Interviewers are clever enough, smart enough, intelligent enough, and experienced enough to read your personality profile, including confidence, discipline, dedication, commitment, motivation, so on and so forth, skills, competencies during the interview process. If one can satisfy the interviewers, then possibility is that they are going to be shortlisted in the first round. Probably there will be second round, there will be third round, so on and so forth before closure. So interviewing process never ever take in a casual mode. Step by step process has to be taken. Be careful to remain careful before interview, during the interview, as also after the interview. If you do not get a call, you are always open to ask to give a call regarding your candidature with them. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hopefully, I could make some points for the candidates, prospective candidates who are looking for job change or new job, to how to be prepared to crack the interviews. Thank you. Thank you very much.